This week on Ravens Report, Kyle Van Noy was mic'd up for prime time at M&T Bank Stadium. Plus, we'll take you inside the locker room after the statement win over the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Football. And I'll give you my keys to a divisional victory in Cincinnati. All that and more coming up on Ravens Report.
They're dancing in the aisles. Oh, what a scene we have at M&T.
Welcome into Ravens Report. I'm Shelby Lasso, and we are still buzzing after that Sunday Night Football victory. After an 0-2 start, the Ravens have put together their first win streak of the season. And now, sitting at 2-2, it's time for the first divisional matchup of the season. Baltimore will travel to Cincinnati this weekend to face their AFC North rivals. And even though the Bengals are 1-3, the Ravens aren't taking this game lightly. When it comes to AFC North football, I feel like you can pretty much toss the records out the window because both teams will give it their all in these matchups. Even after rushing for nearly 200 yards against the Bills last week, Derrick Henry even said after the game that he probably wasn't going to sleep much, thinking about everything he can improve on. So, speaking of that game, let's take a look back at the Ravens' huge 35-10 victory over Buffalo. It was outside linebacker Kyle Van Noy who wore the mic.
Kind of game, no matter how you look at it, you just see strength against strength. The Bills with the top scoring offense in the NFL. The Ravens, the top yardage offense in the NFL. I mean, these are two teams that do not have a lot of obvious weaknesses. We will see Josh Allen on the field right out of the gate. And Rod, that's going to be a quick test for this Ravens defense.
It is. They're starting to feel who they are, what they can be, how good they can be.
And Buffalo going hurry up out of the gate. Quick toss near side. That is complete, but for only about 2 yards. And it is Kyle Hamilton who comes crashing in to make the tackle on Khalil Shakir. It is 3rd down and 2 for the Bills. Ball is at the midfield stripe. Josh Allen in the shotgun, empties the backfield. Takes the snap. Ravens rush 4. Allen pumps once. Now he throws across the middle. It's incomplete. And now the punt team will come on for Buffalo as the Ravens defense stops the Bills on their first possession.
Just keep your feet on the empty. On the 3rd down. Didn't you just get, all right, knock my hands out. Okay, all right. Hey, but now you see it. Now you see it in live action, right? So now adjust to it. Make sure you got a good base with you, all right? And you can change direction. You know what I'm saying? Because he caught you leaning, and then that's what, you know what I'm saying?
Lamar Jackson against Josh Allen. Allen unable to get points on his first try with the ball. Now Lamar starts in the pistol formation with Derrick Henry behind him. He'll give it to Henry, right side, big hole. Henry across the 20.
Oh, he's gone.
30, leg race 40. The Kings in midfield and rolling 40, 30, he could, 20, 10, 5, he will go all the way! Touchdown Ravens! And this house is going wild right out of the gates. 87-yard touchdown, listen to this!
How are you that big, 6'3", 250 pounds, and can run that fast? That's unfair.
Somebody in the secondary is going to win that race, right? I don't think so. King Henry putting down a marker early in this one.
The right side of the line, huge questions. Not bad for the answer right out of the gate. And the Ravens grab the early lead.
Whoa, let's go.
Off the play fake, Jackson throws back. Zay Flowers has it. He's got a blocker. He's to the 35, stepped out of a tackle, 40. And he's spun down there after a 10-yard gain. Pretty obvious the Bills defense knows exactly where Derrick Henry is now. He went right, they flowed with him. Lamar throws quickly. Justice Hill has it. He's got a blocker. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. And he's taken down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, Ravens.
Power, bro. Power day. Yeah.
Lamar from under center, rolls to the right, throws a check down. Derrick Henry has it, he's in! Touchdown number 2 for the King! And the Ravens extend their lead.
Got you two up, baby.
Another one.
Nah, now you catch it. Now you catch it. Now you catch it. Once it make it to his hands, it's over.
Okay.
Like, once it get in the hands, if I was defense, I'd be like.
This is exactly how the Ravens were hoping this game would start. Well, I don't know how many people around the country anticipated the Ravens putting the Bills in a hole this early. Josh Allen and the Bills had come into this game on fire.
Yeah, they were 3-0, but this is the best team they've faced so far in the first 4 weeks.
Everybody get in their stances, get off, just go on movement.
Allen sends two receivers right, two to the left. James Cook in the backfield. Allen stands in the gun on 3rd down and 1 from the Bills 39. Allen keeps it, throws, complete, but short of the first down. Pressure on the quarterback from David Ajabo forced Josh Allen to throw the ball fast.
He's going to take away the run, jump and get Josh Allen, and then they had the outside covered. So Ajabo really able to take away both here. Made Allen pull the ball out and had to desperately throw the ball outside.
Coach man.
Come on, baby. Just keep it moving, keep it moving.
Lamar fakes the handoff to Henry. Deep drop. Now he fires. He's looking for his tight end. He's got Isaiah Likely all the way out at the 45-yard line.
Come on, LJ. Make him play, my boy.
Bills will rush 4. Lamar drops the throw, slings it across the middle. He's got a man at the Bills' 44-yard line. And that is Nelson Aguilar for a first down. The Ravens needed 11. They got 12, and they moved the chains. You really deflate some spirit from your opponent when you convert on 3rd and 11.
Okay, Nelson. Y'all, Nelson. Yeah, good shit, LJ. That was a good throw, LJ. Oh, okay, LJ.
And the Ravens face a 3rd and 14. Lamar to throw. 4-man rush for Buffalo. Check down comes to Hill. He's got a blocker in front of him. He's to the 30, 25. And he's all the way down to the 22-yard line. That should be enough for a first down.
Big time play.
On the same drive, the Ravens convert a 3rd and 11. They convert a second 3rd and long.
There you go, Jay. Hell yeah, Jay. Hell yeah, Jay. Way to fight for that.
Zay Flowers goes in motion to the left. Lamar wants to throw. Has time coming deep. End zone man open. Touchdown! Justice Hill!
3 for 3 to start the night are the Ravens.
And the lights are on tonight at M&T Bank Stadium.
Three touchdowns in as many drives to start the game for the Ravens offense. Unreal. I'm telling you, this team is going to be tough to beat if they can carry this offensive momentum forward. Coming up on Ravens Report, could Lamar Jackson and this Ravens team keep their foot on the gas pedal in the second half? We'll get back to the field after this break. Ravens Report is brought to you by MedStar Health, the trusted medical team of the Baltimore Ravens and you. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people. And by M&T Bank, the official bank of the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome back to Ravens Report. As darkness fell in Charm City on Sunday Night Football, the Ravens went into the locker room at halftime with a 21-3 lead over the very talented and at the time undefeated Buffalo Bills. That first half was a script that any Ravens fan would love, but closing out opponents has been an issue for this team so far this season. So let's rejoin Ravens Wired to see how this one ended under the lights.
Let's go, fellas. Time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat. Let's go.
Ravens defense in need of a play. They need that play that rekindles the fire.
I'm going inside.
Josh Allen sets up wide, gets the
That's a
ball,
fumble.
goes to throw it. It's knocked out of his hands. Loose ball at the 45-yard line, and the Ravens have recovered.
Van Noy is the one who totally made that play. Everything was coming to his side. He saw Josh Allen out of the corner of his eye. He knew what was up. He split the difference and just made the play. It was brilliant.
Got y'all good.
I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like that.
You are like.
I'm like that. I'm like that, bro. You already know. Yeah.
Takes the whole game.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
It's because the fam is here, man.
I know. I got to show out for the kids. Yeah.
Y'all ready to pick this? I knew eventually he was going to do wildcat throw it to the quarterback. The deep players just keep staying deep. You hear me? I said stay back. I heard you back. Great play. You're good. No bull anymore, right? No more. Listen, it's a great job. No bull. Keep playing like you're playing. Let's go.
Yeah. I read that. I knew that was coming.
I seen the quarterback come back.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I see you.
I just took that because I knew that was coming because I saw him like backed up off the ball like a dummy, like we're dumb or something. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You already know.
Talked about what? Just
Yeah, you already know. Appreciate it.
And that is the play the defense need to make to get this momentum back to this Baltimore Ravens team. And I'll see if the offense for the Ravens can take advantage of it. Keep using all your weapons, giving these guys opportunities to make plays in space.
Give us to Henry, sweeping to the left. He's got room, cross midfield. Henry to the Bills, 40, 35, and he runs over a Buffalo defender. Gets it to Hill, steps out of a tackle, spins his way free to 15, and he's down to the 10. Oh, what a play by Justice Hill.
That is an outstanding play by Mr. Hill.
Lamar keeps it, read option, running to the right, gets outside the numbers. Touchdown, Ravens! Lamar Jackson extends the Ravens' lead, and this crowd has come back to life.
that's an answer, man.
Fans feel it. The team feels it. Big touchdown. Big swing of momentum back to the Ravens.
Great job, Pat. Great job, Mar. Great job. Great job, O-line. Great work, thanks. Great job, Ronnie. Good job. Nice job. Great drive. Great drive. Great drive.
I'm so glad you did it.
Great, boy. I knew that spin was coming too. Yeah. He loved it.
Yeah. New levels.
We need to finish out this game.
Go. New levels, new records, ayy. Word, say, it's new levels, new records, yeah. Hey, yeah, you guessed it, never second, no. Man and boys is not impressive, no. No one can ride with me, no one can ride with me. Standing beside of me, standing beside of me. It's more than inside of me, it's more than inside of me. Should never have doubted me, should never have doubted me.
Oh, pick that. Oh, he need to do jugs machine, ball drills, all that. All that. I need jugs machine, all that. You all right? All right. Next one. Stop, right here. Lock in.
Allen out of the shotgun. Ravens bring a cornerback blitz. Allen is hit by Marlon Humphrey, but sheds him. Hit again and taken down, but he throws the ball incomplete. They're going to rule him sacked.
Down! Ah!
The
referee came right up after Allen threw the ball and marked the play dead with a third sack of the night.
That's how you stay locked in. That's how you stay locked in. Stay locked in.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw that step on my. No, hold on. Yeah.
Got to. Yo, got to.
I'm like, I hope for dear life.
For dear life.
Todd Monken, I think, has called his best game plan of the year. Done a great job of keeping this Buffalo Bills defense on its heels.
Hell yeah, run that.
The touchdown's going to ignite this crowd and make it almost impossible for Buffalo to climb back in the game.
Give it to him again on that right side. Ball comes out, fallen on by Rosengarten, but he couldn't squeeze it. Let's see who's got it at the bottom of the pile. It's a touchdown or a touchback. Lamar Jackson says touchdown.
And the Ravens do recover for a touchdown. Pat Ricard credited with the touchdown on the fumble recovery.
Filed this one under things you love to see. The performances from a pair of veterans who many had written off. Derrick Henry with 199 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, 1 on the ground and 1 in the air. And do not forget about the man wearing the mic. Kyle Van Noy, 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Come on. These vets are balling out and silencing their critics. Still to come on Ravens Report, let's go inside the winning locker room for the post-game celebration and find out who got the game balls. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Ravens Report. Listen, I'm still not over that statement win by the Ravens. The Bills came to Baltimore undefeated, leading the league with an average of 37.3 points per game, and the Ravens defense held them to just 10. As you saw, it was a dominating performance by both sides of the ball. So let's go into the locker room and get a feel for those post-game vibes.
3 straight games, 2.5 or more sacks, ties the franchise record. Kyle Van Noy!
You heard that. They call me old man, but guess what? I'm young. I just want to say thank you for everybody working tonight, and let's keep it going.
271 rushing yards. Who's going to accept this for the offensive line? How about Pat McCurry?
Appreciate it. Let's keep working. Let's keep going. Week 5 coming up. Let's keep getting after it.
Next 2 are going to be for it's kind of like all of us, okay? It's kind of like what guys go through as a group in your rooms, okay? It's like why have we gotten better? We work hard, we're all together, we stick together, we keep our show. You know why we get better like we do? Because we practice the way we do. 87-yard touchdown run is the longest in Ravens history. Derrick Henry!
I just gotta say, this is why I came here, because it's culture, how we work, back against the wall. We just put our head down to work. Offensive line, it was said, everything was said about y'all. Y'all ain't give a damn. Y'all came in to work every day and paying off. Let's keep building on this, man, and let's keep this momentum going, bro.
I got one for you right now. Hey, we're just beginning, but I got a question for you. Who's got it better than us?
Coming up on Ravens Report, my keys to victory in Cincinnati. Welcome back to Ravens Report. It's October. There's a slight chill in the air. The leaves are starting to change, which means it must be time for AFC North football. The Ravens face their first divisional test of the season this Sunday in Cincinnati, and Baltimore has won 3 of the last 4 against the Bengals. So how do they get those same results here in Week 5? I'm probably going to sound like a broken record here, and I promise at some point I'm going to mix it up, but listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Run the ball. The Bengals are surrendering nearly 150 rushing yards per game. So feed 22, feed 43, and let 8 be 8. The Ravens have the best total offense and now have the #1 rushing attack in the NFL. The King is just 12 rushing yards shy of 10,000 for his career, and he's 1 touchdown away from 100. So I say let's get him both of those milestones in Ohio. The Ravens have also registered at least 300 yards of offense in each of the last 13 clashes with the Bengals, and I want to see that again on Sunday. On defense, listen, we've all seen Joe Burrow enough to know how dangerous he can be with time, and then you add in Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and the Bengals may be the NFL's most efficient passing offense. Chase has been heating up, and this Ravens secondary will have their hands full, but Zach Orr's defense has been getting hot too. Don't sleep on those ball hawks in the secondary. Burrow has been sacked 8 times this season, so apply pressure, force him into turnover situations, and do not let him connect with his all-stars down the field. Listen, the Ravens may be 2-2, the Bengals 1-3, but when it comes to these types of games, these teams might as well be 0-0. It's going to be a tough, gritty battle, like these rivalry games always are, but I can't wait to see the Ravens rule the jungle on Sunday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.